Hello, and welcome back to the Druidic Stormcloud channel, where today we'll be playing some more Digital Devil Saga 2. An interesting game so far with a very tough boss at this point. Hopefully we can manage to get past it. Let's find out. Without any further preamble, because I've been grinding, I decided to use my datas to power up Seraph, so their stats are now kind of insane. Hopefully it's enough to carry me through. I'm going to save this. Of course we get multiple enemies at this point. And I can also change up what mantra Seraph has equipped. I'm not too concerned about leveling up their mantras at the moment. Void ailment. That is... You don't have no ailment yet. You learned it, right? Resistance is also going to be good. It was you that learned it, wasn't it? No? It wouldn't have been you. It was you. You got her to know charm. Yeah, the one I have on Seraph right now is literally just to fill out the board. No real point to it, really. I needed a lot more money to be able to get some of the ones later on, but I forgot to grind. the very least, we can put no charm on and no panic on both of them. Formless is the one that has no ailment, right? Better to have one equipped and not need it than completely overlook it. No charm. And electric resist is going to be needed here. Let's be honest. Yeah, you're going to be a debuff. Honestly, yeah. Oh yeah, we don't need this for that. Alright. No panic. No charm. Fence up. Yeah, we knew more than one was coming. I don't think I'm still on the magic read, but I could be. I was. Okay. I healed up. Save. party, we're going to put it as Gale, Cielo, then Seraph. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck. Increase your accuracy and evasion. Raise our party's defense. I didn't put... This is your magic state, so spell grade. Oh no, you're okay. We're doing this in stacks of 2 to try and prevent them from dispelling them. Vajra Blade. Okay, now you're gonna heal. My dog is currently outside because he wanted to play with the neighbor dogs. He's on his chain, but I will be checking on him. And you remove all your debuffs. Okay. I'm going to buy this. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're immune to magic, right? Resist charm, resist panic, nullify them. Make this so much easier. Okay, this is your magic, let's throw another stack of defense up. And these 4 throw innovate on them. And learn that we do indeed need to apply all 3 debuffs to him at the same time. Okay. Unless you don't get a warning when he changes forms. actually take a turn to give Sarah more a impede. So you're the only one that took damage from that. Physical attacks. Except for Almighty. As this is his magic form. And now physical form. Have us at full HP. I'm not trusting this. Alright, and now you're in this form. Alright, it's in red and we have the full party. This is actually working. Thunder. That's more damage than I would have thought. And you're focusing your power in your physical form. And you change into your magic form. And you remove your debuffs. This could have been bad. Could have been bad. Spell Doom on him. I don't think he's gonna switch right after this. Physical attack is first, and he's switching. Ooh. We did it! We did it! Whew, boy, so much XP. So much money, so much everything. Alright. This is a small terminal. Get mantra. A lot of people have mastered the mantra, so it's time to get more. We have 900k, so we should be able to get pretty much everything we need mantra-wise. That takes 600k. This takes 300k. Alright. Party. This time we're going to put Seraph up front, Gale, and Argila. Well, you both have mutual karma, so it didn't matter. Oh. Well, this might be a shorter stream than I thought. Until they realize that you're suffering and never ending. The solar data will simply recycle them endlessly for all eternity. That makes you sad, Sarah. There's nothing we can do. They must discover it for themselves. A great force lies somewhere in the solar data above.
Is this God?
At the very least, I'll be able to figure out what I'm up against.
Please! Return Earth to normal! I'll take responsibility. I know. People make mistakes. And they probably always will. But they do their best. Please! You can't destroy humanity! must fight me?
Well, I'm gonna start off with a great chakra. That's a direct reference to Nocturne. The terminals in Nocturne. Let's see what happens when your accuracy of basic is absolutely low. Can't seem to respond to it. Let's do that to your spell. Get our defense up more. Xanadu. More than anything because... Okay. Limits reach. Oh, and you lowered our defense. Okay. There's separate things and they'll swap out mid-fight. But they're all the same being in regards to stat drops per turn. my eight as well. Make sure. Here I am. Seraph will be immune to sleep, so that's gonna help. We're gonna use a MP Restore on Seraph. Random crit. And at least I've gotten it to where they're barely dealing any damage. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, we'll pass and get another last word in. Last word. I'll do this. That way you can restore our defense buff. And we're going to the third one. Yeah, that should be Earth. Yep. We're going to use the MP items. And you heal up. We're gonna have to use a Soma drop on Seraph for the MP. Honestly, I want this to be manageable. We don't have death immunity. But that. I have a sub for this. sworn I had the debuff removing one. Here. If this fails, I need to remember to set up with the magic boost on Cielo. To remove the equal karma at this point. I think I missed it because we were already at 14 points. It's either going to be ice or fire. And it's like... light is there, or might be attack. Break tough. Oh, right. And at least we have basically 80% of them. Let's cut this. Use it now. I am pretty sure that I don't have to go back. This is the last battle. I don't have to hold back on anything. Word. Honestly, there's no other surprises. With only taking like 20 damage from light, even if they debuff us to Oblivion, Seraph might be able to eventually solo this. But it is reached on that. Power charge and fire charge. Okay, that is actually dangerous. Alright, we missed. We got a Raihan. not we? Turn the way. Turtle Zero. That guy's not going to be able to do anything in that state. And $2, this is actually dangerous. Whoa! Alright, we can't just focus on damage here. We have to heal up. We have to restore things. He's done. Get that spell attack back down and heal us back up. That alone has drastically helped us. Now we can actually just damage the last word. Spell Gloom, and start raising our defense again. This is the last boss. This is a last boss. I do not have enough keystones. Oh, that was a good one. That is bad. Need to get some more attacks in. Not enough to worry about it. Okay. Because our accuracy and evasion are down, will hit us up. I'm actually wondering. Limit is reached, okay. Not bad, not bad. Like, nice and painful. Not as bad as I thought. Yeah, that is against him. Against him. Alright, yeah. This is actually going rather well, I would say. Yeah, we're fine. Maybe another one. Nephilim is ice. Niflheim. Oh! And freezes supposed to explode. That is wonderful. And those are silenced. That is actually terrible. I can delete you right away. Yourself. And then we need to, no, we need to put the Raihan. Honestly, so much over to get that. This is the final one? So it's not weak to fire, though. That is... Go. This isn't going too badly, I would say. Let me just bring up China. I forgot to do that. Oops. There we go. Last word. The final battle. I'm gonna use a great chakra. Honestly, if you min-max, or if you max out everything, throw in one party member whose entire job is to set up Magic Reflect, this will be a steamroll fight. You will just not have anything to do with the boss at all. Okay. I did not look anything up for this boss beforehand, so all of this is just me going blind. Reconfirm when I have the rest over there. Good, buffing up the big attack. That was pointless. Final form for Ramon. I say form, but look at this thing. It is. There's different parts of it that we're fighting. It's so huge that we can't acknowledge the entirety on the screen. This is a point of view. We're doing good resisting the silence since the first one. I say that now it's gonna, yep, on you. That's fine. You can heal yourself from that. Limited troops on defense. Silent Howl. Crocodile. Yes. Good choice. Perfect. Good immune to it. And Niflheim. Last word. Argadine. Again. Oh, Dale. You did your job. You're fine. Okay. Let's see if you're immune to physical. You're not immune to physical. Okay. Dale, you're relegated to just kicking the thing. Zero again. Okay, this. Maravert! We're gonna start with a comic. Right, let's have at the minimum they are at the maximum. Or if they're neutral down. And they're on baseline. This is where we use a Soma. No. We'll use a medical here. Pass with you. So you'll actually get the debuff off as we use a demute on you. So it'll come back to you, and then we'll go to you and Dark Morale. close the area? Oh. Last word. Okay. Okay. You have to pass the use so we can get the heal off. Okay, we're gonna pass on offense while we build up this. Alright, we need to install Boomy. You're dangerous. Should be okay to start actively fighting this. And we get this again. Okay. I'm gonna pass with you. Been hit by 2 third mists, third mirages, so scope loop, for defense, and no, I'm not gonna risk it. I need to use a medical gear here. Next round I'll be able to get some damage in. Hey, let's be perfectly clear here. The fact that you can save right before the boss fight is something you did not have in older Shin Megami Tensei games. You lost in an older Shin Megami Tensei game against the boss, you had to backtrack and retake that boss again. Okay, so that's the main limit. Just the big damage. So this is good. And Gale is silenced, but he has pretty much done all he needed to. Honestly, Gale, you being silenced means I'll use a medical gear with you. boost our defenses. I'm going to be worried if the yellow gets silenced. Honestly, could go Gale up as a physical. His stats end up being pretty balanced, physical and magic-wise. We're going to pass with you. Another defense boost and another last word at it. Zero again, of course, of course! Okay, so we're gonna have to unmute Gale and start building things up. We're gonna have to kill all that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's just start with defensive. As soon as he's gonna hit, avoid using any attacks against him. Gale wasn't targeted because Gale was see the play here. This is the time for a Soma. Last word. Now it's time to drop your accuracy evasion while we raise our defense more. That had something else added to it. I couldn't see it. Gale is silenced. I can use him to throw out a medical gear, so that should be fine. And that means that we can finally get our defense like an axe. We're fine. Gale has done his job in debuffing. Now he's just an item tosser, which is fine. Okay. Last word. Pass. Boost the evasion again. And accuracy. And last word. And we get the debuff soon. Okay. This is the annoying part. Item. My dog went back in the house, so let me just take a moment to step away and take care of that. And I return. Oh. I was gonna check to see if we were debuffed or not. Or if the debuff switch had happened or not. Okay. Alright. So Seraph is now living through the entirety of human history?
I understand now who God God is. Why the world exists. I am you. You are me.
Persona.
You are the world. The world is myself. And what is truly important. How could we be so foolish? We ignored something so simple. It's one word. One word is all we ever needed.
I see you found the answer.
And there's Schrödinger.
Then we have served our purpose here.
Schrödinger is also Seraph.
From here on, you and I will bear witness to many different realities. However, if we hold on to what we learned here, there's nothing to fear.
Can people change?
If they realize it. Don't worry, others will join us soon. One simple word can bind us together.
And the sun rises on the world. On the city. What awaits him? The sun he has never known. The sun not trying to devour the world.
The sun! The sun's back to normal! Hurry up, Gale!
Hold on! Jenna, let's go!
Yes, our journey is just beginning. I pray that these children who share their names with you can find happiness.
Don't worry, Fred.
Digital Devil Saga 2. Now, here's the thing. The people that worked on the original Digital Devil Saga don't agree with this being canon. I'm not sure what they planned for with the storyline of the original game, but apparently it wasn't this. And the direction that this took was something they completely didn't want. It still ended up being a good game, but personally, I would have wanted to see what they had in store with everything that happened in the original. But this seriously is tied in with the multiverse Shin Megami Tensei. Oh boy. Now, it's always been canon, especially since the third game in the numbered main series, that Shin Megami Tensei games, that is Persona, this, Digital Devil or Devil Summoner, Devil Survivor, all of that all exist within an interconnected multiverse. Which can also be said about the Final Fantasy games. Because, well, we'll be seeing someone we recognize from from a while back. Apparently, pretty soon, in 8. The existence of this very character is more than proof that the Final Fantasy games are also interconnected in a multiversal setting. And honestly, the implications therein are almost mind-boggling even for me. But I've basically got a grasp on it. Mainly because I run D&D campaigns and have played a Great Old One Warlock as well, so... yeah. This has been Digital Devil Saga 2. The Seraphs in the multiverse might show up in other Shin Megami Tensei games, honestly. I would want them to, honestly. It's an interesting point when a main character from a previous Shin Megami Tensei game shows up as a super boss or hidden character. Enjoy it. Especially as a super boss that you then recruit in the very end game or in a New Game Plus. After all, if it's right before the final boss, or if it's in a New Game Plus especially, it's not going to be any more overpowered than the rest of the game. But I think it's basically implied that at this point, anyone that has had the devil virus has perished. And the world is now peaceful. Fred is leading them, and children bearing the names of the original guys are there. And that is the end of the game. Alright, and next time we will have a new cycle there. We'll return to the title screen. Alright, and that was Shin Megami Tensei's Digital Devil Saga 2. Fully completed. Well, not fully. We have super bosses and everything we could fight and all that. I'm going to need to consider what I want to play on stream next. Probably Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. That's one I want to get in or get to before too long. This Thursday is going to be more dwarf time because the collab is not going on. That is something that's happening on Ryu's end. Nothing major, nothing dangerous, nothing bad, all that. So it's all good. But we will have more Dragon's Dogma 2 on Thursday. And, well, I guess this is time to end it. I hope you had a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever you're up to, whenever you're up to it, wherever you're up to it, however you're up to it, whatever you're up to it, and whoever you're up to it with. Make sure to drop a follow here on Twitch if you're watching live. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe down below. No matter the site, no matter the time, hit that bell for notifications, and check out my Discord for a go live notification, and to vote on things like what game I play next, what kind of character I make, add some chaos to my streams, it makes it more fun. In fact, if you don't want to see me playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse or 2, then let me know in the Discord what you want to see me play. I have had polls up, people have not voted, but if you do, it will have a say in what happens. If you enjoyed myself and want to see more on YouTube right now, right this second, my channel is right here in the middle with every single VOD and playlist I have made, which might be overwhelming. So, here on the right is a playlist of me playing a different game entirely. It's as good a place to start as any. And if you didn't enjoy my stuff, but you stuck around anyway, you're awesome, you're amazing, and you deserve, I don't know, this video on the left. No idea what it is, but YouTube seems to think you'll like it. Stay safe, stay happy, stay crazy. Bye!